I've been confused for a while now. Maybe it's the weight of expectations. Maybe it's the voices in my head telling me I should have figured things out by now. Maybe it's the world moving too fast while I stand still. I've watched people, filmmakers, storytellers, dreamers create the perfect cinematic shots. Their work, flawless. Their stories, seamless. The messages, crystal clear. And then there's me. No story to tell, no grand theme, no perfect beginning or satisfying conclusion. Just me, holding a camera, pressing record, capturing moments that don't seem to fit together. But maybe that's the story. Maybe life isn't a neatly written script. Maybe it's not about the perfect angles, the golden hour lighting, and the poetic narration. Maybe it's about being present, being raw, being real. There's something freeing about holding a camera and just recording. No rules, no pressure to perform, no forced perfection. Just my life. This documentary is for me, for my family, for my children, for the ones who will one day see me as their ancestor. Think about it. Have you ever seen an old photo of your grandparents? One taken decades ago, before high-tech cameras, before filters, before retouching, and yet those photos hold a kind of magic, a still moment from a time we can never go back to. Maybe they didn't take those pictures thinking they would be part of history. Maybe they didn't know that one day, someone years, decades later, would stare at those black and white prints and wonder, what were they like? What did they love? What made them laugh? But that's the thing about documenting life. It isn't just about capturing moments, it's about preserving existence. But one day we'll all just be memories, and the only proof that we were here, that we lived, that we laughed, that we dreamed, will be in the things we left behind. Life is busy. We wake up, we walk, we rush. People are schooling, grinding, hustling, caught up in the endless loop of what's next. But in the process, are we actually living, or we are just existing? We measure our days in tasks completed, deadlines met, goals checked off. But when was the last time we measured life in joy, in laughter, in the number of sunsets we stopped to watch, in the number of deep, real conversations we had? There is something sad about seeing people grow older but never growing present. They go through motions, but they never really see life happening around them. They are physically here, but mentally somewhere else. I don't want that to be my story. So this year, I'm making a decision to document more, to shoot more videos, to write more journals, to take more pictures, lots of pictures. Maybe one day I won't even look at them again. Maybe they will just sit there on a hard drive in a dusty photo album. But that's not the point. The point is, in every shot, every frame, every page, I will have proof that I lived. Not perfectly, not always beautifully, but always with a clear purpose. But I lived anyways. I captured the mundane, the in-between moments, the random smiles, the quiet nights, the days that felt insignificant because one day I'll look back and realize they weren't insignificant at all. They say every filmmaker has a story to tell, but I disagree. I think some of the best films don't have a grand story at all. They just have a person willing to share their life. So that's what it is. This is my documentary. Not for awards, not for validation, not for approval. This is for me, for my family, for my children, for my future self who will one day look back and say, I may have not have had it all figured out, but I didn't let that stop me from living. Now this is proof. Proof that I was here, that I breathed, that I laughed, that I tried, that I created, that I existed. Because in the end, what is life if not a collection of moments? Moments that deserve to be remembered.